What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, the last 3 months have been marked by 2 casting rumors, one for Avengers Doomsday, the other for Spider-Man 4, and intermittently we've been getting updates about both, but maybe not as clear as the casting grid that an industry insider just revealed for the upcoming Spider-Man 4, which names 4 specific characters. We're going to go over in full exactly what their descriptions are, try to match them to who we think that they're playing, and in some cases, we know the actress, but not the character. We're breaking it all down, the latest leaked casting grid for Spider-Man 4, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. If you're into that kind of thing, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That automatically enters you for our ongoing PS5 giveaways. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this casting grid, or at least what seems like 4 of the main roles outside of Tom Holland's Peter Parker, actually leaked out late on Saturday night via industry insider Daniel Rickman. You guys can follow him over on Twitter at RPK News, and if you're new to the channel or the Marvel Scoop game, he is the most ubiquitous as well as the most accurate scooper in the Marvel game, and this is what he revealed about the leaked casting grid. They're casting for these 4 specific roles outside of Tom Holland's Peter Parker. A new female lead, a sharp and free-spirited woman with a mysterious past, strong-willed, intelligent, and not easily intimidated. That one is set and currently cast as Sadie Sink. Now, a lot of people have speculated she's playing Mary Jane in a new lineup of characters surrounding Peter Parker in what could be Battleworld or a reimagined reality where no one retains the memories of the original reality. That would explain why, if this is a new love interest in Mary Jane for Peter Parker, he doesn't remember MJ, because again, I think it's a little out of character. He's the one who chose to end their relationship, and all of a sudden he has a new love interest instead of just finding MJ. Their memories being wiped would help explain that. Now, of course, she could be playing Gwen or some other character, but I think most likely Mary Jane is a probable guess, and again, because of the red hair. Now, the next one up is the female villain. We covered a video earlier this week where industry insider My Time to Shine Hello revealed that it was Spider-Queen, and that Daniel Rickman had corroborated that. This is what he says from the casting grid. Someone in their 30s to 50s, any ethnicity, a powerful and imposing figure, seeking an actress with strong and commanding screen presence and depth, negotiating with someone, but it doesn't say who. So again, this is most likely Spider-Queen, the main villain of the film. If you missed our video on that from last week, we broke down the character in full because she's lesser known. I'm actually excited about it, but a lot of people in the comments were not happy about this pick. But I'll make sure that video is linked down in the description and at the end of this video. And essentially, she's going to be a mind control insect gene mutant who also turns into a 28-foot spider monster. To me, I think that's hype, but people want classic Spider-Man villains, and I totally get it. Speaking of which, we have 2 other parts of this casting grid. The first one says a new male role, a resourceful young man in his early 20s. Like a replacement for Ned Leeds, or maybe like a Harry Osborn. And the reason that the Harry Osborn guess might be correct is the next one. A new male role, 30s to 50s, any ethnicity. A no-nonsense authority figure who sees the world in black and white. Loyal, determined, and willing to cross lines to maintain order. Now, there are a ton of villains admittedly that can fit into the 30 to 50s age range, but man, this really sounds like Norman Osborn, and when you take a step back and think about who they're lining up possibly for this role, a Mary Jane, a Harry Osborn, a Norman Osborn, it feels like they're sort of getting back to that original Spider-Man 1 cast of characters, the cinema origin story, if you will. And wouldn't this make the most sense? Isn't this what we just saw at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home when they essentially reset the character? I mean, they wiped him from everybody's mind, so no relationship to the Avengers, no benefactor in Tony Stark, just on his own trying to make ends meet and fighting crime with a suit that he made himself. That is right back where they needed him to be in order to bring this cast around him. And look, there are a lot of mitigating factors here, obviously, because of where it falls between the 2 Avengers films. They have a lot of leeway to make something like this happen, and it just sounds like, as a whole, taking this casting grid and trying to put the pieces together, yes, there is this brand new, fresh element in Spider-Queen as the villain, but Norman Osborn, Harry Osborn, Mary Jane, we've seen that once before with Tobey Maguire's trilogy, but now is an excellent opportunity for them to reimagine this in the MCU. Again, there's so much leeway with how they've placed Tom Holland, even if you don't have Battleworld, with his memory being gone from all of the Avengers, he's truly on his own and a reset character. Now, there were some rumors that memory spell may be broken and may have to be as part of the plot. There have also been several rumors that there would be a Toby and Andrew appearance, or at the very least a Miles Morales introduction. And I thought about that when they had the casting grid there for the young 20s character who's resourceful. For a second, you kind of add that up to the Daredevil mention about the cop Morales in the Daredevil episode, and you start to think, could this be Miles? There is no way they're putting out a casting grid that's one line for Miles Morales. That is something that would be reserved for, you're getting direct talk, bringing people in between their casting agents and Sarah Flynn and Marvel Studios. That's just not going out to the masses. Hey, Miles Morales, third down on the list, in case you were thinking that that's who that character may be. So my final thought is this: there are two clear conclusions we can draw from this casting grid. Number one, Sadie Sink is not playing the villain. She's not playing Spider-Queen. So Firestar, Mary Jane, an ally, maybe Spider-Gwen. There could be a ton of characters she's playing. She's just not playing the villain. That's number one. Number two, it seems like those rumors from a month ago that stated that Spider-Man was going to get a whole new supporting cast surrounding him in this new reimagined Spider-Man world, it seems like that's the case here. I mean, look at how many characters now they're recasting for instead of just, having the other characters come back. One thing I do want to remind you, though, is that as part of the Sony Marvel Spider-Man live action sharing agreement, there is one major Avenger or Marvel character that needs to be a part of the story and script. And because we don't know which direction this movie's going in yet, I think that is still wide open, and I can't wait to see who they pick. Most likely, people are going to think Shang-Chi because Destin Daniel Cretton is directing it, but I'm not exactly sure that that's the one that makes the most sense. Guys, let me know down in the comments, though, who do you think all these characters are, especially that villain? Who do you have in that slot, and who do you think should be the next villain? Of course, keep in mind, it doesn't say that the 30 to 50s male role is the villain. Spider-Queen's one of them, but it still sounds like that's a villain role, or at least someone who seems like an ally at first, but might actually be a villain. Again, that's Norman Osborn. I'm all ears as always. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. We're just going to continue to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the 6 comes out, and we're doing it for every Marvel drop this year. The next one up is finale of Daredevil. Right after that, we've got Thunderbolts drop. After that, it's Ironheart, and then we'll be headlong into Fantastic Four. If you want to be entered to win, super simple, and all the same rules will always apply for giveaways here at the channel. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. And because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos, live with my voice, and the winning comment shown on screen when there is one, so please be safe and vigilant on my channel, really any other channel. And if you should get a spam comment, someone trying to claim to be a content creator and just looking to get you to pay for shipping for a prize that doesn't exist, report that comment directly to YouTube. They are really good about banning those accounts. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name of Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. And of course, make sure to check this video out here at the end if you don't know anything about Spider-Queen, as it seems like more and more by the day, she's going to be the villain. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.